candle. But like, yeah, even on EJ, I can see it's only coming up to about like maybe 135 flat. You know, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
That's like a good target. You know, or maybe 134 900 at that wick right there. I don't know. I think we could come up to like 135.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
On the 30-minute, it looks a lot better.
Man's already gone in the street.
Yeah, it broke above, so I took it.
I saw it. I didn't like the stop loss, so I'm waiting for this 15/30 to close so I can get a better sense of direction.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was a little early and aggressive, but we'll see. It's pulling back right now a little bit, but broke above everything, so I think
it's good to go up.
Yeah, I do too. Just a little earlier than normal. That's all.
Well, what do you reckon? Stop loss, what, 286?
I got it 307. So a little deeper. I have spread incorporated, so I have an extra 3 pips below the current candle.
Are you live?
Yep. Yeah, we should be live. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it on the 15 below, but I don't have this. Yeah, 300 is just under the other one to the left, the second one on the 30-minute.
To be fair, looking at EJ, it looks kind of clean both ways. So if we break that support down at 120,600, then we're at least coming down to maybe 123.30 area.
That's about 27 pip range. That's
yeah. So we got like 20 pips either way. So yeah. I mean, we just maybe for people who want to be safe, maybe wait for a close for real confirmation. But yeah, everyone's training plan is different. So
Yo.
I want a stronger 30-minute close.
I mean, this 30-minute it did the rocket ship, so that's why I took it on that break.
Got it. How many? Oh, you're taking it all the way up here?
No, I just have that randomly set.
Okay. I was like, you don't think it's gonna just do a gap fill and then maybe come down a bit?
Yeah, and I'm gonna see how we react right here.
Because
we bounced off this support, and we broke above this with a higher low. So the idea is we made support right here on top of here, and we should go up to resistance and then make a decision from there. So yeah. We'll see. Like I said, could be early, but we've been moving really nice, really early lately. So and the spreads were pretty good.
I've taken this exact same trade like almost 3-4 times on a Sunday, and it works so almost every single time.
Yeah, I normally wait on Sundays, but just.
I mean, it makes sense for sure. Like, we were gonna break through that support on the prior candle. Why do we pull all the way back up and then on the next candle break the high of that candle?
Yeah.
So like, if we're going down, like, doesn't make any sense to go down right now. I'm not trying to jinx it.
Yeah, no, a bullish close is definitely gonna be good, but yeah, it tried to go down and couldn't, and this is kind of a heavy support where we ended last week, so I think we should see some short-term upside.
I'm hoping it just doesn't run up and like gives me an entry.
Yeah, that's why I got in at the break, is because it could just keep. If it breaks, then that shows me that, because that was a 30-minute break. We broke here as well, and that was also an hourly. So that kind of shows me that maybe there's some volume right now to push us up to support or resistance. So we'll see.
Oh,
no,
that's right.
it shoots. When it goes, it goes.
Yeah. So with how I like to do it, I don't trust closes. I would rather trust a high or a low. But that's
Looks
just
like
me.
EJ's pushing up right now.
yeah.
EJ just did it as well.
Yeah, my MT4.
It'd be nice if it closes above, then that'll be good confirmation. But I don't see this candle pushing all the way up in the next 3 minutes.
I'm in one position just based on the 5-minute.
But on GJ.
Yeah, quickly got in one, but I wanna wait until the 30 closes to add more positions. The 5-minute created a bearish candle, but then whipped above it. It came above it right away.
Yeah, we could say this is coming to fill the gap. I mean that would make sense that we come and do that. So, see, I'll move this TP so people don't think we're getting wild over here. I just seen Sundays when they start, they just keep pumping up. So, I'm gonna secure something right here and make it risk-free depending on how we react at this area. But on the 30-minute, I think we should fill here. So that is my idea. Spread right now is 1 to 1.5 is where we're bouncing. And I would anticipate that we break above this, just because we tried to go down and we couldn't. So I would assume that we break to the upside.
We break above what, Paul?
Above this and ideally fill here. So.
Yeah, I'm probably looking at if this EJ 30-minute closes above this resistance here in the next 1 minute, that I might be looking to take buys.
Looks really good, like logically.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna take anything once it breaks those wicks, only because it's not gonna, you know. I don't want to be in any drawdown, you know, because it's got a minute left, this candle, and I won't want to be activated. And then if the next 30-minute comes down and starts creating like a bottom wick, I don't want to be in any drawdown. So I'm gonna wait for this to close, and then if the next one creates like a small bottom wick and starts breaking the highs, I'll be looking. That's what I'll be looking for.
Yeah, exactly. That's my setup. That's what my plan says as well.
Yeah, nice.
I've only got in one position here, and I want to add more position. But if it does it pretty much almost detect the gap fill from here, I'm gonna hold off and look for a better entry after that. Because do you guys believe it's gonna break this wick and continue up?
I believe so, but I mean that's just what I think. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
Because usually I'm not sure if you guys have noticed. Usually after a gap fill, doesn't it come back to the retest first and then chooses which way it wants to go? If it wants to go up, it'll go up.
I mean, it tried to go down, so I think it's gonna break up. See right here, we tried to go down twice.
Okay.
So that makes me think we're going up, but granted, that's what I think. It gave me my entry, so I am on the 5-minute. Now I am looking to secure right in here. So.
Alrighty. Yeah, I got in after this because if we formed this bearish 5-minute, since we broke the high of it, I was like, okay, we're gonna continue going up a little bit higher.
We should, yeah.
Like I can secure it right now. It'd be 1-to-1 already. I think so.
Harrison, I like that close right there. What about you?
Yeah, I like that close. So what I want to see is this bearish 30-minute just makes just a fair bottom wick, and then yeah, I think I might take it on the break of the high of this 30-minute. Yeah, I think this. Yeah, I do like that close because it had like 1 minute to like reject, but it didn't. It kind of closed above. So yeah, I think this could be a nice buy.
I mean, like if this was like a really strong resistance, why did we close so strongly at it with that 30-minute candle?
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, if we break above here,
I think this makes sense for a buy.
Yeah, if we break above here, I'm gonna just make it risk-free. Yeah, my FTMO had an issue at first too. I just kept pressing it and it placed it eventually. So I don't know what was going on with it.
Usually in my back testing, like I want to see it like pull back up to the high within like 5 minutes. If it's like creates a bottom wick for longer than 5 minutes, then usually I don't take it. So I'm gonna see it like
4 minutes and counting then, huh?
3 minutes.
The leverage is up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah, so I think if this see how this current 30 minutes like starting to pull back quite nicely. I think if this flips, then I think with the bullish momentum it'll ultimately break the high, break those wicks, and then it will be clean. So you just gotta wait.
Oh, that was
So
a
this is where
30-minute close.
people would be like you know, too quick to take a buy here because they're thinking, oh, you know, we're breaking up. But if they took a buy here, they'd already be in, you know, drawdowns already. You know what I mean, of nearly 6 pips, and then you start questioning your own analysis. I'm sure most of you have been there, so you just gotta be patient, and you know, especially if you know what you're looking for, then just wait for it to do what you're looking for it to do.
Agreed. Yeah, I didn't realize this was a 30-minute wick. I was wondering why we were making such a big down wick.
Yeah, there was actually like I was looking at, I've got EJ and GJ up, and there's like an 8-second gap between the two of them on my trading view. Has anyone else seen that?
I mean, my 5-minute gapped a little bit, but
No, I mean like the timings. Like, so GJ says it's on like, say 36 seconds, and then EJ's in the 20s.
mine doesn't. I don't know where my site. It doesn't show seconds.
Oh, does it not? Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine had an issue at first, and it seems to be freezing a little bit here and there too. So I have my phone next to me as well too, just in case.
Yeah, that's a good idea, just in case. I should start doing that too.
I'm looking at GA. Is anybody else watching GA right now? For possible sells. With a nice wick fill on the 30-minute.
No, I stopped looking at GA for a while. It's getting very, very messy for me.
Oh gosh, I can't remember the last time I looked at GA. It was probably 2 months ago.
Yep. Yeah, that too, Frankie.
1 to 2.
Maybe we'll see a nice push in the last 15 minutes of this hour. We'll see.
Yeah, we could. Your phone's not working either. Well, hopefully if there's any issues that all gets credited back and doesn't count if you're doing a challenge or anything like that. Maybe just try turning it off and turning it back on, just restarting your MT4.
Just earlier on, it touched just on 10 pips, and then dropped straight away.
UJ and GJ. What is UJ doing? Oh, bit of a pullback, eh?
The one position that I was in got hit out.
Yeah, I'm watching mine right now.
EJ's pulling back hard.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm waiting. I'm glad I'm waiting.
Yeah, me too. I mean, the structure looks pretty bullish right now.
Yeah, maybe it will. We might get like a 30-minute bearish close like this, and then maybe the next one will create like a little wick down, and then the next one should continue and like break both of these highs, or maybe it's just gonna range. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I think it's good to, you know, like I say, be patient, because right there you could have quite easily taken a 13 pip loss.
Oh yeah.
It's really pulled back like 14 pips, just like that.
Yeah. If you play some FOMO buys right now, you'd be you'd not be happy.
The thing was, I was gonna put it back to break even as well, you know.
Yep, we'll see.
You're gonna get some sort of volume in 20 minutes.
What's that?
Sydney Open, no?
20 minutes. Oh, it's 5:39. Okay. Nope, I didn't see. I was up like 7 pips, 6 pips. News was good today, so.
Oh.
Do I offer any? No, I do not. I mean, yeah, maybe here, but that's too old. This is more recent. What I'm looking at.
I'm gonna be back in a minute. One sec.
I'm looking to possibly sell GA after this hourly closes.
Take a look at GA right now, see what's going on.
Because I want to see a wick fill. Like, it's not after this 30-minute closes at the break of the low. You see that, Dory?
I'm checking right now. like it's at resistance right now. Yeah, I mean, if it's making lower lows and lower highs, then yeah, take that.
I would typically take you at that 15 break, but might as well wait for it to open now. So the spreads will calm down a little bit. And there'll be more volume for it.
Well, if that happens, that means that the pound is going to get weaker, so maybe we'll see EJ go higher.
We'll see where it goes.
We're gonna sway up a little bit more.
It's a lot earlier than normal, but W formation on the 30-minute. I'm maybe. I think mine's connected. Seems to be connected. Yeah, I'm connected. You go clean the dishes, yeah. Never works. Thank you, blessings. Appreciate it. Yep.
EJ still doing the dance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to see this, you know, still closing above the 900 area. If it closes how it is, then we're still ranging here on EJ.
Looks much better bullish wise than GJ. Just in terms of the candles.
Yeah. So you see that 30-minute candle there, Paul, that sort of like broke out and closed above that resistance.
I mean, it kind of
Just
yeah.
marginally, yeah. It was kind of marginally. But that's what I was saying about, you see those wicks. Like once we're getting above there, then I think buys are at confirmation.
Yeah, that would make more sense up there. I mean, if this thing flips
I
and
think
breaks
that's the
above the...
higher. I think that's the higher probability setup if you look at it like that.
Yeah, if it breaks above this thing, I think you'll have a better chance. 15-minute. Yeah, I mean, you got to get above that candle there.
Yeah, I mean, if the next 15-minute breaks the high, then that would in turn flip this 30-minute bullish, which is where I'd be looking to take.
Yep.
Buys. Because to me, that 30-minute is like a breakout.
This thing keeps
That's how
freezing
I
a little
would
bit.
look at it. Paul, you know, I was going to say for GJ on the hourly, I think that, say this hourly in the next 10 minutes closes bullish, I think it's the next hourly is then going to fill the wick and then come up and tap into that 700 area.
Yeah.
Where we kind of like pulled back from Friday.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a reaction from this area.
Yeah, I think it's more just the volume. I think because we've seen it before where we get this 30-minute and then the next 30-minute comes up and almost like creates the hourly wick fill and imitates the previous 30-minute bearish candle.
Yep. Yeah, ideally a weak bearish or bullish 30-minute would be much nicer, but I think as long as the hourly closes bullish, that'll be good because that'll be higher time frame.
Yeah, this EJ candle looks like it wants to potentially turn.
G is heading down, like I was saying. I'm not in it though, I'm just waiting for this hour to close.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, it was a little early. It just made sense.
I like EJ. It's just turned bullish here.
Let me see.
I think EJ's gonna go.
Yeah.
Where you look at an entry on EJ?
So I was thinking if I take a buy, even though, see, I don't know, my plan says to take it once we break this 30 high. But
I don't mean to interrupt you, but this
it,
EJ trade, like, are you saying it's super clean? Looks super clean right now.
yeah, no, I'm 100% liking buys, but you see what I'm thinking is, you see once we get past those wicks,
Yeah.
it goes from being a 70% to like a 80%, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. And I want to take the higher probability because we might break this high, but can't get past these wicks and then fall back down. So I wanna get all confirmations and still get a nice move.
What are your thoughts on this? Like letting this hourly close right wherever it closes, and if that hourly creates a nice bottom wick and breaks the previous hourly high, would you take it then, or no?
See, I mean, yeah, in theory, I'd be taking it. That's like a good confirmation to say, right, I definitely like buy. But my initial entry, I've got used to taking on the breaks of like a 30 high, or high or low, that type of thing, or taking, say, above these wicks, because then I get a better confirmation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes 100% sense because like once you break those wicks, there's nothing for how many. Let's check how many pips this is. Once you break the highest wick, that's
You're only
20.
losing out on what? But what are
Sorry?
you losing out? Like you're from if you take an entry from the break of this high compared to the wick, it's 2 pips.
Yeah, and that's and
Okay.
you're still getting 30 pips. Almost.
Yeah, and it's I don't think it's gonna completely correct this, but I think like once we get past these wicks, we're at least gonna tap into say 121,000. Like you could definitely take something off the plate at like 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if we're gonna, because now that we're breaking these highs, you gotta look at where's the next area that could potentially tap into. So you've got that area here, but if it ignores that, then yes, we are very clean to continue up. It might not do it in one candle, it might be over, might be 3 consecutive, but I think it depends. But you gotta look at it, where could it tap into, and you could easily take 10 off the plate.
Oh yeah, I see the zone you're talking about with the wicks and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, potentially where I'd be looking to place a stop is around like 770. It's about a 15 pip stop, but
If you look at the daily, we're like a key support resistance zone on the daily. If you look left, roughly speaking, like we came way up, and then on Friday we had that kind of burst of bullish momentum.
I mean, the last 4 hours bullish, and if you look at it to the downside, it kind of looks like a rejection to me.
The only thing I don't like about the daily is the 4 hour and the daily has no bottom wick as of right now.
But EJ is quite choppy on some days. So right now it might be bullish momentum, and then during New York we'll come down and create the top wick, and then day of close we can go all the way back up. Like it's not unseen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I suppose it's giving us the buyer's indication. If we were sells, I think we'd be setting up around the 600 mark. So
no, that does look super clean to left. Like it's breaking the wicks as of right now.
Yeah, gosh.
Even if you wait for the 15-minute to close, and if someone were to take a trade, like based on this 15-minute, like the next 15 breaks a bottom wick and then breaks a high.
That's what I'm waiting on right now. You could take it and throw the stop below the current 15 right now.
yeah, so I'm looking at getting in once we break these wicks.
Do you guys? Never mind.
5 minutes to the hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just want it to close like this, and then I think they'll see, something small tap into this area, and then just boom. And then I think that will be the hourly wick fill in GJ. That's my thoughts.
And if E just going up, theoretically, GJ should go up.
Yep.
Yeah.
The markets aren't messing around, and EJ just did a retest. GJ just did a retest from the little area it was stuck in before we got some sort of volume on the 15-minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if GJ closes like a week bearish, I think it's just going to continue up. I think it was just a small pullback to continue moving. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which in turn, obviously, I've seen them. I know what you're saying about they do the same thing. They do, but I've seen them like also respect different technical levels as well. So we're looking at maybe that's why I'm saying only potentially taking X amount off the plate. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because obviously, if GJ then starts going bearish, then. That makes sense.
No, it makes 100% sense where you're entering from and everything like that. What is 2 pips in a 28 pip game? Like nothing much.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think, you want to be taking the higher probability setups all day.
All day, every day.
Well, I hope it plays out for anyone who's gonna get in.
Yeah. Higher time frame looks bearish, but I'm not looking to take a buy up to here. Just trying to get a buy from here to maybe in here.
One thing that also looks nice on EJ, I know I forgot who was talking about the daily. It just looks like it created a higher low, with the previous daily being bullish. And if this one fills a wick, it feels like it just created a higher low.
Yeah, and we didn't break the previous daily's wick.
Yeah, I'm saying if this one like fills in and everything like that. If the current daily fills in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah, we didn't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, if this thing flips bullish, that'd be a beautiful 30-minute close.
There you go.
3 minutes, bro. GG has done crazy things in less than a minute.
Yeah. She
Normally,
sure.
mirrors EJ, so EJ has done the same thing and is bullish already.
Come on.
I missed the entry on GA.
Did it go down?
Yeah, it didn't fully do the wick fill, but the entry I wanted was a bit higher. Cause GA didn't do a gap fill. It like wicked down, but it didn't close or anything down past the gap.
You've gotten some pips out of it.
No, I'm not in any trade right now.
No, I said, could you have gotten some pips out of it?
Yeah, I would have been up 12 pips, 13 pips.
Oh shoot.
But GA moves differently. Like that's not a lot for GA. Usually, regular move is 20 pips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
25 pips.
pretty volatile.
Yeah. And like a regular
Oh,
stop loss on GA is usually. Oh, sorry. A regular stop loss on GA is usually 20 pips. It's different from GG and EJ. Like on GJ, you wouldn't typically take a stop loss with like a 20-25 pip. Well, on GA, it would make 100% sense.
Depending on the setup, yeah.
Yeah, depending on the setup, obviously.
And how much range there is to take the trade in terms of like your target.
Yeah, that's why I'm not getting in this one, because the original entry would have been a 17 or 18 pip stop loss with a like almost like 40 pip, 30 or 40 pip depending on where you put it target.
Gotta kind of hold that whole thing then.
I'm not in it.
Oh,
I'm saying like I missed the entry, like the actual setup that I was waiting for,
gotcha.
because I was waiting for the hourly to close.
Yep, yeah, I've been in on GJ. Just managing it right now, depending on how we move.
Good evening, everybody.
Yo.
Evening.
Evening.
Oh, what are you thinking, Harrison?
Like I say, not until we get above those wicks. Because it's kind of closed. For me, it's kind of closed back in the range. I thought it was gonna continue moving up. So this week got to be patient. See, this might continue moving down maybe.
Well, that's the hourly high now. So if it breaks the hourly high, I think it's pretty good probabilities.
Hey Paul,
Yo.
what is your opinion on the gap fills?
On GJ they typically do happen.
Is that the
On Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What I was gonna say, yeah, no, I think it definitely looks clean to go up, but just the way that candle closed, yeah, it kind of done like it kind of closed back in the range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the way this candle's kind of coming now, it looks like it wants to come down and fill that wick. So I don't know. We'll see. There might be a deep hourly pullback to continue up, maybe. I'm not sure. See what happens. But right now, you can't. Like I say, like this is why I wanted to wait until we got above those wicks, because I know normally I would have taken that because it kind of broke the high there.
Yeah.
But the way it closed, I would at least take 50% off if I was in any buys. If anyone's any buys, I would just take a position off. Because it's closed bearish at the end of the day, and you was expecting it to continue up. So if you want to be in a drawdown, I'll be closing this early. You just wait for a bit, maybe wait for a better entry because you're just early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if we're coming up, we should respect this wick here. Otherwise, we'll be coming down. So we'll manage that.
It's going to create some consolidation area for some time. Do you agree?
What?
I guess this is going to create some consolidation area for some time. Do you agree?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
If it does consolidate, then yeah. But until it does, then I mean, I think it's just moving. That's all it's doing.
Okay. This drawdown's a bit.
What's up?
Next time we pull back up into profit, I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna tap out and try again, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking to minimize.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I minimized one. The other one I'll let go on here. So that's where I moved it to. Oh no, it's still. Yeah, I just closed it. I just closed it. Yeah, so we'll see what this hourly does. Could just be making a bottoming hourly wick, but I wasn't moving my stop loss anywhere but up to minimize. This is our GJ hourly entry from here to here. Partial TP down to there. Makes sense. Kind of lines up over there, but lines up here. Which is more important in my opinion. Good there. Yep. Oh, Wanda. So yeah, mine looks much different than that. Yeah, my hourly looks just way different. Just back at this support again here. Yeah, so we'll sit on the hourly and the 30-minute because otherwise we'll get stuck in some nonsense.
You gotta start a new Trello column today. Alright.
Yeah, I think the way this is closed on EJ, I don't think buys just yet.
Yeah,
It's just range, and it's just in that range. Like until we break out of that range, to be honest, we don't know which way it is. Because the way it closed is just like it's just respected that area.
I mean, if we might come down to support. or we might consolidate here until open and then push out for open.
Yeah, it could do a number of things, but right now I just think the best way to think is we're just consolidating. So until the confirmations are there, you can't, because if you've got it predominantly in your head, you're looking for say buys, you might miss good sell opportunities, depending on what your plan is. Do you know what I mean? So at the moment we're just ranging. So
you gotta be flexible.
Like my bias was buys, but now that we're closed back in the range, it's just 50-50 at this point. So you can't have a bias again. Gotta wait.
Yeah, it's just stuck in this area right here.
Yeah, GJ sort of respected that 500 area, didn't it? On
Yes.
the 30-minute sort of.
Yes. Yeah, it was kind of like 600 area.
Yeah. Because like we look to the left, like there's that price area down there, that support that we formed.
See where we go. Probably wait to open now. About 52 minutes. See what this hourly does. A 2 hour.
It's already been 45 minutes since that one 30-minute candle closed at resistance.
Which one?
And all it's doing is making lower lows, lower highs.
This one?
Yeah, GJ as well. GJ is respecting that zone up there, making lower lows and lower highs on the 15-minute. 30-minute.
Yep.
Yeah, but I suppose, I've got like a support, like since like open, that we've been bullish. So I think until we start breaking below that area would be a good confirmation for sells. I think good sell targets would probably be like down at like 134, 110, and then like a secondary target down at like 133, 900. That's where I'll be looking at.
I think we can come down there today.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we get below, on GJ, if you get below that wick that it created, that big bullish 30-minute candle, if we get below there, I think there's like a 15 pip trade.
Down to that.
Well, yeah, down to that 100 area. And then if you leave a runner and it hits second TP and an Asian pushes it down further, that'd be a good trade.
I think sorry.
EJ, like
EJ's just,
maybe you could take like anticipating that it's gonna break through 120, 600. You could take a nice trade up right here from resistance if this 15-minute candle closes and then breaks the low with a nice top wick.
yeah, I mean, I think for EJ, if we're getting below those wicks there at 520, then they'll maybe should come down to say 120, 320. So that support area there on EJ.
I was talking
like if you
current 15-minute candle right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it depends. Like, if you're a scalper, maybe you could maybe target that support area. But for me, like, we're still in that range there. So it's, at the end of the day, it's a 50-50. Because obviously, like you say, we originally had a buyer's bias. So if we're still buyer's bias, then that means that the next 30-minute would come up and break above all these candles. So. Like, this is a pullback for open. If that was the bias, so I think I just think the best way to wait is to do is just wait.
Diego.
Obviously, different people. So, you know, if you're a scalper, then that's completely up to you. But me personally, I'll be staying out of EJ at the moment. The only thing I like is if GJ closes below like 300, I suppose, 134, 300.
What up, Ivan? Diego, I'm assuming these are your zones. So you like buys above here, it looks like. Up to here. Partial TP there, okay. You kind of got this as a range right here. Then 20 pip sell range. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that could work out. I don't know if Asian's going to push all the way above here and then up to here. Or all the way below here and then below here, but we'll see what happens. Maybe even something under here would fit nicely to here and then have a runner go for there. That might work too.
GG's coming into like a support zone for me. I feel like if it breaks here, it's gonna continue heading down.
Yep.
I feel like it might reverse from here, from this position.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on how it reacts to the support it's at right now.
Yeah, definitely. That's why mine is basically down here, so I want to see what it does from here.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a good confirmation as well if we break that support, because then that will kind of like eradicate this like support, if that makes sense, because it's kind of just gone straight bullish. So we're now reversing on the which way it's going, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that could have been a liquidity to then continue further down. Maybe we test some of these lows.
That did the gap fill basically. So that could have just been the gap fill, and I was going to continue heading down.
Yeah, especially if you look to the way the last candle kind of closed, it kind of rejected that area, didn't it? And we had those wicks there to the left, so there's a potential rejection, and then this one couldn't even get back into that area. So kind of done like a fake out, I suppose, if you had a support, say down at 500.
Frankie,
like
this looks good, Frankie. It was a nice quick scalp. Probably be good down to your support you got here, depending on how we react right here. So we'll see what happens there, but risk-free runner, it's always the best.
I'm almost waiting for hourly to close in bearish here if it does break the support, and then look for an entry. Because if you look to the left after these this area here and right down here, it's clean to the left.
I want to really see where it goes from this support, man.
Yeah, this wick is really interesting for me. See where we go. I think we're just falling back to support.
A close below would be the best confirmation.
For what?
Like, so the bias changes. So like this hourly that we're in, that we're on right now, the current hourly, it closes below all these wicks down here. Then my bias would change to sells. Also, I take an entry right at the low.
Wick, what we should be, if we just break this wick, we should be coming down. But then I just don't like what we're coming into right here.
Yeah. So also you wouldn't sell at the low. You would wait for some sort of retest and everything like that.
Yeah, but I mean, to take it from 13 pips, probably a better trade than that. So we'll see.
Yep.
Going back to the 5, this string, this flip, this kind of don't look like it wants to flip now.
Yeah, GJ's back where it started the day. The daily candle just completely made that top wick. It might be coming down to make coming down.
I wonder if it's gonna sit in this whole, like, I wonder if it's gonna do that whole move again.
Going up or down?
Up.
It could. It's gotta form support though.
Oh, I think it's breaking through.
I'm thinking my trade for the day might be GJ sells.
It's looking more like sells, yeah. What up, Johnson? Yeah, because this is 20 minutes into the hourly, so if we break that previous hourly low and we didn't break the high, definitely makes more sense to come down, but still bullish.
I just entered some EJ sells, anticipating that we're going to keep on making lower lows and lower highs on the 15-minute down to 1 hour support, which I have marked up around 120,600 right here.
At 120,600 area?
Yeah, for EJ, because the current hour didn't break the previous hour's high, and we come back down and we completely retraced that previous hour. So, like, if we're gonna break through resistance, like, why are we not going up anymore? Why aren't we making higher highs and higher lows? So I just entered at the break of the previous 15-minute. I'm gonna aim for that 1 hour support, so it's about 3-to-1 risk reward.
So Alex is in sells, or his idea is about to give him some sells, I'm assuming. Yep, down here. Oh, he's gonna wait for a 15:30 body close down there. Makes sense. I think that's kind of the idea a lot of people are looking at. And we can now sell. Beautiful. Yeah, it makes sense for the 4 hour to fall down to here, which would be right there. Yep.
Hold up. Whereabouts? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To the 900.
Yep. Yeah, that's where I think the 4 hour should head to, since we're not going up anymore. Say a good entry would have been once we broke this little bullish guy right here.
Yeah, in the middle up there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything until this 30-minute close and maybe do something, but
No, no, no.
AUD USD. Sell stop at 67958. Down here. So 15-minute, yeah. I would just be worried that Asian might not do all of this before we get there. Could maybe sell once you bounce here, if you do bounce, and then take it down to here and then just have it risk free for the rest. That might work out better, because I don't know if Asian's going to continue pushing up to here, come back all the way down, break through here, here, and here, and then pull back up and then give you an entry. It's a lot of work. I don't think Asian is cut out for all that. Yep, yeah, London or New York would make more sense. Yeah, runners just got to do it enough times.
I was just looking at GG right now, just reanalyzing it. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you mentioned this, but you don't like how it's coming into this support down here, right?
Yeah, looking at the 4 hour though, it looks like it's just a wick that we should see an issue here.
Okay.
Better than here.
Huh?
I'm not sure what my entry will be yet. We'll see where these candles set up. Because what is
Sorry, I was filming and I got in a sell on GJ.
Nice.
From where did you enter?
The bottom of that wick. I was saying earlier, I was thinking that would be my trade for the night if we broke below that wick. And
The
took a
30
sell.
minute?
Yeah, because I'm gonna take partials now.
This one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
How big was your stop then?
Yeah. I just put it at 10 pips because I'm not anticipating drawdown. Like, I'm not gonna, sit there in drawdown, and I didn't. So
The reason why you didn't anticipate right on because they already kind of like this is like the high, the top, as you thought you were seeing. You're using that's gonna just continue going, right?
Yeah, because like I was saying, like if we're gonna reverse that bullish 30-minute candle, then I think we were gonna drop, and then like I said, this would be my first TP area down at like 110, which just tapped into, which I just closed 50%, and then I've got a runner down TP to 133920 area.
Got it.
Yeah.
I don't see any nice entries for myself on GJ, so I'm just keeping an eye on GA.
Yeah, 920 makes sense. It's where the end of the body is, right? Or the other kind.
End of the body. What are you talking about? My secondary TP?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about if you look, there's like that lower support down on the 12th of June.
12th of June, my birthday.
The thing because the way I trade, like I take 10 pips off the table, at 70%. I'm just gonna wait for this 30-minute to close, and then I'm gonna take an extra 20%, and then because I only take 10 pip, like that was enough for me to anticipate minimal drawdown and like a clean 10 pip move without having to
Get into anything.
I'm not trying to grab 20 pips. As long as I get my 10, then anything else is a bonus, and I think that helps me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Hi, Frankie. Yeah, your link did not work. Yep. Yeah. Nobody missed anything yet. Oh, Asian hasn't even opened yet, so this is just a little bit of volume before open.
I'm looking at GA right now. Setting up for possible buys.
Yep.
All right, I'm in a risk-free trade right now on EJ.
Nice.
So whatever happens, I'm okay with.
Yeah,
That's
my
the way to
my
do
order
it.
just got stopped at break even, but that's alright. At least I got my 10 pips, so happy.
What's up, Andy? Could not pull it up. Let's see what open brings. Be the last trade I take if we get one.
7 minutes.
GG for you guys looks like it's setting up for open.
Yep.
With this retest, and hopefully it can hold up for 15 more minutes before it breaks any low.
Yeah, someone's got some background noise.
Oh, it's probably mine. Probably my daughter on the TV. That's it.
Shouldn't be an audio problem. Everything seems to be moving fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for sells. Probably gonna wait for open in 25 minutes and see what happens. Oh wow.
Well, looks like it's bouncing right now.
Yep.
Harrison EJ is like back at resistance again.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Imagine if it goes and does the move now after putting all the way that far back.
Well, it just it just fell down to the support that we kind of left on Friday. I think that should have been Friday, because then that was the end there. So yeah, this would have been the last support on Friday, which we just kind of tapped into, and now ideally if we break above here, we should get up to here.
I think it depends on where this 30-minute closes.
Yes, of course.
Because if this 30-minute closes even how it is right now or slightly higher, with the Asian open volume, we should almost break this zone, continue up here.
Yep.
But if this closes back below, like down here, then I'm not as confident in that move. The way it's going right now, it looks like it's heading up.
Yep. Did we break the previous 15? Oh, we did. Okay. Yeah, but if we break above here, then I would be thinking we're gonna go up. Lay down right
Can you
there.
see the hourly? How the hourly is looking right now?
Rocket ship.
Yeah, massive. This could be a liquidation wick to continue up.
Liquidation wick.
You know what I mean. I can't talk, man.
You just said it really weird and slow.
To grab orders to continue up.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. The way you said it was funny. You said it all like slow and sexual, like liquidation.
Whoa.
I'm just saying what you said. That's all. That's not for you.
I'll be right back.
That's not for you. Yeah, everything just looks to be stuck in a little box. So UJ, GJ, hey, no, GJ, so we just gotta get out the box. Well, if Asian Open doesn't break us through anything, nothing's gonna happen in Asian till London. So, with one trade left, I think I'm gonna wait for Open. Take it on the break of high or low, whichever way we're gonna be going with the bias, and then if we break and we go, then we got volume to continue. If we just kind of sit there, then just gotta manage it and try to not lose a full amount, because it's probably not going to go anywhere then. So I would use the 30-minute or the 1 hour, as breaking 30 minutes and 1 hour candles, highs and lows, is gonna mean there's more volume, because the 15-minute, we broke all these lows on the 15-minute, and then we look at the hourly, we're still just kind of within here, so we really didn't move too much. Hi, Frankie. See if it'll work this time. Yep. I agree. Break below or above. And then this is assuming your target's somewhere in here if you're selling. Yep. See you later, Josh.
I probably won't take it, but I have a feeling potentially we might get those EJ buys tonight.
Yeah.
Because the way I'm looking at it, thinking about it, how if these bullish candles start closing the way they do, if this bearish move was the pullback and the liquidity for a further drive up with the open, as we're getting this bullish move right before the open.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking. Just as it's played out, you know, the circumstances have changed.
For what? Why wouldn't you take it?
Well, I wouldn't have taken it when, sorry.
Like you said that we'll probably see some EJ buys, but then you also said I probably won't take it.
Oh yeah, only because I caught a GJ sell.
Oh okay. Oh yeah. You should just walk away now. Like.
Yeah, no. I just want to see what it does, just for like educational purposes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just calling out that I think I do think it could break it. Yeah, like my MetaTrader is closed down. Like this might just what I think what might happen.
It's good discipline right there. That's a discipline that I'm trying to get.
Yeah, man, just gotta like write it down and stick to it. You know, if it's written on there, just stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why I just don't. You know, once you get your profits, like why risk a second trade?
Yeah.
Obviously, I suppose if you say you took a buy with 1% and then you say, right, I'm going to add another 1% if this or this happens, then yeah, that's fair enough. But beyond that, once you take your win, you know, why risk the profits you just made, especially if you do take a loss, and then you'll be disappointed that your days ended in a loss. So then you'll be looking for a third trade to try and make the loss back, and then that's how it goes wrong.
Yeah, that's been down that path before.
Yep. You know, it happens. You just gotta work to get out of that trap.
What up, Panther? Killer Goon. Yeah, DJ's figuring out where it wants to go, so we'll just wait. Buys above here, so yep, exactly. I'm looking for buys above this bearish one specifically, and ideally below this wick or wherever this one closes. Whatever low we get there would work too. Yep. We got 9 minutes, so sit back and relax.
GA did hit rocket ship candle.
What's up?
I said GA did its rocket ship candle. It's like in the process of doing it.
To go down?
No, up. Because when I reanalyzed it based on the 4-hour, it broke the 4-hour. It broke the 4-hour high, and then when I zoomed out a bit, it looked like it would just created a higher low on the 4 hours. So when I dropped down to the 30 minute, I was looking for an entry. The previous 30 minute was bullish, and I was looking for an entry once it creates like a bottom wick and then breaks the top wick. But this came down, broke the previous 30 minute bottom wick, and it came right all the way back up and broke the top wick. And I'm assuming it's going to continue going up. Oh, you pulled up GA?
Yeah, I had it up.
You think we're gonna get a surge of volume today for Asian Open or no?
I hope so. I mean, you never actually know.
Damn, GJ pulled back.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on how
Yeah.
this 30 minute closes.
Yeah, and the 1 hour is quite a strong 1 hour.
Yeah, because what we were looking at is if this 30 minute came up, we were looking at if it closed above here, that would have been this would have been a fake out. But the fact that it
Yeah.
didn't close above here, it's a better indication of now. To me, it looks like a better indication of where it wants to go.
Yeah.
Because if you drop down to the 15 minute real quick,
Mhm.
like this is like a retest of this zone almost. Obviously, there's no entry at the moment, and there's no need to get an entry because Asian Open's coming in 5 minutes. But like something like if it creates a top wick and it comes down and breaks the low, that'll be a beauty. But it all depends on what's happening in 4 minutes because you never know with GG.
Yeah, I suppose you can maybe get an entry on the if you potentially look for the sales if the next one starts to create a top wick and then starts coming down maybe below the that bearish 30-minute candle that we had, the one previous to the one that's open now.
Yeah.
Potentially down to that target of like 900 maybe. See what it does.
Yeah. What GG like the last minute come shoot all it up here? It wouldn't even be surprising.
Yeah.
We'll see. 3 minutes.
It's a hard pullback, but it's closing that support, so.
I think we're going to break this if it does close down here, because it's I look at it as just a little retest. Like if you drop on the 50 minute, real quick, is like depending on what this current 50 minute does, it will tell you if that's a resistance or if that's a support. So it's like if this 50 minute comes down, like it's gonna close like this, I'm assuming, and the next one breaks it and continues down. This will tell you that it's a resistance one, but if this did a fake out and it closed up here somewhere, and then continues going up, that's obviously indicates that this is a support.
Yeah.
It would indicate this is a support.
I think we're gonna break this with the Asian
Yeah.
Open.
Yeah, this will just close weak bullish, and it was just a pullback to continue down.
Yeah, and it makes sense because I know you guys don't typically cross watch something because I was watching GA and GJ. GA it just did like the rock kind and it's still heading up. It just created a higher low on the 30 minute. And like it just didn't give me an entry. I would have taken it. It wouldn't have been a smart choice with the stop loss.
Yeah.
Because that would have been let's see, like almost a 30 pip stop loss.
What was the target?
I'm just gonna watch and see what it does. It'll be.
What was your target on that then?
23 pips. Like that's like the nearest resistance, and I just don't wanna.
Yep.
Like it can break it, but I don't wanna risk anything.
I got you.
Makes no sense to even take it.
Yeah. I think the break of this 30-minute.
We have a minute left.
Maybe the hourly. Let's see what the difference would be. Maybe 6 pip difference, almost 5 pip difference. Yeah, ideally if it can close stronger, that would be better for a break. So yeah, ideally a top wick first. Gapped up a little bit. Hourly, close bearish.
I would have liked a weaker close on this 30-minute.
Hmm. Anyone else's gap up on their MT4?
Nope, not mine.
Hmm.
Like a massive gap, actually.
Yeah, mine
No,
gapped
no.
up a little bit.
It didn't gap up on mine, no.
No, yeah, I'm good
No?
too.
Yeah.
What do you guys feel about this entry at the break of the 15?
I'm taking it on the 30.
30? Oh, okay. Well,
Same spot.
yeah.
And then I would expect the hourly, if we're going to have volume, to fill that little wick and fall down to that 900 support.
I like this stop loss. I'm about to get in. And I'm in.
Yeah, mine did not break yet.
I got in on the 15 break.
I think mine just broke that. Yeah, it's like a pip extra, so I'm gonna just be a little more certain.
Ooh, I don't like this. I really don't like this.
Where'd you put your stop?
Just above the current candle.
Mm-hmm.
If it hits me, I'm done for today. And I am ooh, come down, come on. Was a pip away.
I'm probably gonna call it a night here, guys.
Yeah, if I hit stop loss, I'm done too.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Good night, Harrison.
Yeah, cheers. See, thanks, Paul, mate.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll see you later, bro.
yeah, see you, boy, mate. Safe.
I'm out. Hit me a stop loss.
Good thing you honored your stop loss.
Yep. I'm gonna journal this and then I'm gonna head out for today.
Alright.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't get in anything yet. He got in at the 15 break. I just didn't like it as I thought the 30-minute was just a hair bit deeper, and just safer.
Yeah, I should have probably waited for the 30-minute or even the hourly break. Got in too early and paid the price.
You did.
But that's why we don't do full margin.
We don't?
Nope.
Oh, I thought demo meant we went full margin every trade.
You live to trade another day.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not a fan of what we're doing. I think if we get above here, I like that. On the 30-minute looks better. If we break above here, I like buys, but open didn't do anything. I'd say if we don't do anything on this 30-minute, probably just gonna sit in between here. Yeah, so maybe if we break below here, we'll see something down to here, but stop loss has got to make sense. I mean, if you look at the 4 hour, we just stayed inside this candle the whole time. So, best bet, we have this bottom zone, this top zone. Best bet is going to be something above here or below here, so probably this hourly would be ideal. Because then we have the hourly making a new low to a previous hourly, which means we should see some sort of volume. But with these 15-minute breaks, highs and lows, I mean, if we look, this 15 broke this high, this 15 broke this low, and price still didn't go anywhere. So, and this 15 broke this high, still didn't go anywhere. So if the 30-minute and the 1 hour start doing that, we'll see more of that, because you see we broke the low here, lower high, we had a little bit of a move. This one didn't go anywhere. This one still hasn't gone anywhere. So as we and I have learned in the past, the 30-minute and the 1 hour should move if price is going to move. Meaning the hourly, especially the hourly, it should make higher highs and higher lows. It shouldn't sit within previous candles. So if this hourly doesn't get above here or below here, it's not going to go anywhere. So that's something I learned how to not get stuck in that, because the old me probably would have entered a second time at this 15 break as well, but with knowing what I figured out on the 30-minute and the 1 hour, how to kind of get a good idea if we're going to see volume at open, is the 30-minute and 1 hour always make new highs and lows pretty immediately. Within the first 10 minutes, we're normally seeing a break and the move starting to happen. So I think if this 30 doesn't really do anything, it's going to kind of be no more trades for Asian. London will probably do something per usual. Okay, there we go. So cool. So if you guys have the magic keys and you got the update, that's so cool. Because I didn't even think about it, but just dragging it up and down, if your bias changes, took like an extra second or two to do, and now you just press a button. So I knew and thought that to be better with something like that, but it never occurred to me to just make it a button to have it flip till it came out. Super cool. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, and so the 4 hour hasn't moved at all either, so there's that. Yep, yeah, exactly, Connor. Exactly. So that's why when people are like, oh, you're selling support, there's idea and back testing behind that. Because if you go back and you look at supports, right? We had a support here, and we made higher highs and higher lows. We have support here. Why are we making lower lows and lower highs? Because we're going to break support. Same thing here. We have resistance here. We come into resistance. We make lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows. We don't come into resistance and make higher highs and then come down. That doesn't make any sense. Same thing here. Higher low. Support again. Higher low. This one wicked below, but it didn't get below this. So that would be like one of the like kind of like fuck you candle exceptions. Same thing here, into resistance, lower lows, lower highs. See how none of them broke above, and then you got this one kind of indecision, and then lower lows again. Same thing, resistance, lower high. So that's kind of the idea of why when you see lower lows at a support, you can anticipate it to break. Because if it wasn't going to break, it would be making higher highs and higher lows, except for those few exceptions. Yeah, I really don't like much. That's what the hourly looks like. It's crap. Yep, yeah. That's why. I mean, the 15-minute he took, I didn't like it because this is barcode. It didn't look great. And, I mean, he took it at the 15, which was right here. And I took it at the 30. So, I mean, maybe a pip and a half difference if we add spread for that extra confirmation of the higher time frame. That just made me feel more comfortable in taking it, which I didn't, so glad I didn't take it now, but that's all.
Yeah, looking back, I should have waited for the 30-minute 100%.
I mean, yeah, it was just a hair away, and it would have made more sense as if we broke this, claiming to be support, then we should fill this and fall to this support.
Yeah, this could have also been almost like, like sometimes we come down, create the wick when it doesn't have a wick, and then continues up.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been that, but you live and you learn.
Yep. HMIDOU, I don't know how to say that. I had a buy earlier. I went up 10 pips, anticipating a further break. And my stop loss was super safe, and then I got to minimize it really, really good. So stop loss hit, but it was a really, really small loss, and I actually am risking less Sunday, Monday than I will the rest of the week from some advice I was given from a smart person. So it was a much smaller loss than last Sunday. Yeah, I mean the idea of volume pushing it made sense, but like I said, the 15s, they kind of bounce around a little bit, and unless you already have volume like New York or London session, the 15s really work a lot better there depending on the timing of your entry. So like if we took this 15 and we broke it down, a good entry would have been, ideally looking back, obviously it makes sense, but once we broke below this candle, because we have this quote-unquote support, and I say quote-unquote because if we look at the candles, we made higher lows every time, and then we formed bullish, so we should go up to resistance because bullish means support. I don't think that's correct, because if that were correct, why did we break the low? So this wasn't support here, it was actually resistance here, which then looking left kind of makes some sense. So the fact that we broke this low, maybe this 15 would have made sense, but this 15...
gets a bad rap, because you just have a little, it's great.
Gotta keep your mic muted, Dorian. That's like the 4th time I've had to fix that. But like this 15 didn't make a ton of sense, because it's just the low to a previous bearish candle, and the 30-minute would have made more sense. Plus we have this, so the higher time frame is going to be a better entry to take that, anticipating that if we break that 30, the hourly should fill its wick it made and fall to our target that we mapped out on the 4 hour as we got a little wick fill, and then actual support right here. But it looks like this is kind of struggling at this area, so, and this 4 hour didn't go anywhere. This 4 hour stayed within this 4 hour the whole time. Same thing if we look at the 2 hour, we're just didn't really go anywhere. We didn't get above, we didn't get below. So, kind of, first trade was a little early, but I thought it made sense for what I was looking for. I could have secured 10 pips, but I didn't. And, oh well. But, I mean, this is, when you see this, just, it doesn't look as bad on the 30-minute, right? It looks a little bit better. When we go to the hourly, it just looks like a bearish candle and a wick. So, waiting for hourly confirmation where the candles make more sense is going to make more sense for your trade too. So if we go on the 15, are we going to take it with another bearish close with a new low, a break of here, or a break of here, or a break of down here? There's a lot of different possibilities there. When you go to the higher time frame, you can make it a little more simple and just say break of the 30, or break of the hourly with a 30-minute stop kind of thing, or just go to the hourly and just take it at the break, anticipating you fall to support. Nope, wrong button. 1% Sunday, Monday, and then the 2% like usual. AG, the button is that bottom left button that's blank. When you click that, it flips your buy and sell. Yep, yeah, it is early in the week too. So there's also that. Yep, Gene, I'll pull that up for you. Yep, I would say that'd be a no trade zone. Anything above there makes sense. Yep, that's pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. Is I'm thinking something right in here on your blue line, maybe this wick. So that would be the hourly low. Would make sense. Or the break of this bullish one, is that would be the 30 minutes. So, but yeah, same idea. And then target down here. Yep. Target up here. Yep. I think 30-minute you could actually see. It's a really nice clean target up here as well. So I think that looks good. Yeah, so if we look back last week, you'll see on Sunday I took 2 losses. I think this one was minimized and this was a full stop loss hit. So now this Sunday we just got 1 loss that was minimized, and we were able to identify that probably now there's going to be much better opportunities once we're outside of here. So if we kind of make that a little smaller, see we got this clean traffic, but obviously we're not going to anticipate this entire move and try to catch the whole thing. As scalpers, that'd be a really, really big scalp. But I think what you could look for coming into London or New York session is we get that break above wherever it goes, and then wait for a pullback, whether it pulls back to here or if it finds support there or somewhere up here. Wherever it finds support will be good, and then you just take it back up to wherever it creates and then map out your higher time frame target for a runner. So if you're 4 hours clean up to this body right here, maybe have your runner go up to there, but secure something at your first area right here on this big candle. That looks like a much better trade than trying to hope that this breaks out. Same thing going down. Hourly, what are we looking like? Yeah, I mean, hourly's got some nice traffic underneath here. Probably even fall down a little deeper, probably down into there. Might match up on the 30-minute, but we'll leave it here for now. So maybe if you're looking on this, wait for some sort of break and then come back to here. Like I said, same thing, wherever you do form resistance, then look to take it back down, maybe leave a runner expecting this to break, something like that. So in the beginning of the session we gave it 1 shot anticipating we would break, didn't break, came back down here, didn't break this here. So now I think waiting for somewhere in this area to break is going to be much better opportunity, and then you would just catch either side of it, whether it be here or here, and be much better probability. What's up, Dave? At Meanwood, I will pull that up. That looks great. That's exactly what I just drew, so completely agree with that. 100%. Yeah, I like the 30-minute the way it looks too. If we break.
Yo.
Yep.
I'm done journaling. I'm gonna head out for today, so I'm not tempted to take another trade.
Okay.
But I'll see you tomorrow morning. Are you trading anyway?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Peace out, chat. Learn from my mistakes. And be careful.
Yeah, man.
Alright, peace out, D-boy.
Alright, bro.
See ya, bro.
Time is it? 7:30. Yeah. See what this 30-minute does. Maybe end it early instead of sitting here and tempting people to force a trade. Just call it early on a Sunday. Yep, that's fine. Everyone can say whatever they want. I'll just keep collecting my Monopoly money in my bank account, and you can play with your couple $1,000 account of your own money, and I'm gonna do it risk-free with a much bigger account. So I'm not really concerned with what anyone on the internet says about anything, because my real personal life is very happy and pleasant, so that's going to be what I focus on.
Yo, Paul, what's up? People talking smack on online.
Yeah, just people on the internet with their keyboards.
Them internet gangsters, man. Don't worry about it. Leave them to it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not worried about no internet gangster. That's for sure.
Them keyboard killers.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about those, man.
You got some finger band-aids for their keyboards. Yep. My FTMO actually is working. So. And bye-bye.
This thing is seriously ranging, but this ain't leaving for now.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I'm not going to do anything for Asian session.
Yo, Paul, did you get hit at break even on that first trade?
No, I minimized it, but it hit stop loss.
Hi Paul, what do you think about a runner until 132 100 on the daily?
Are you in it already?
No, I'm just analyzing it. Like, where would my entry be if I were to leave a runner? Like, thinking of placing a sell stop.
I think a sell stop under here, under this hourly wick.
Yeah.
And then to 132 100, you said?
Yes, sir.
I think that's a little deep, personally. So are you expecting it to fall down to this daily support?
Yeah, or like probably just above it. What about like 133.5? Like, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think 133.5 would probably be better, as there's kind of this here.
Yeah.
And just then you don't have to deal with whatever happens in here. Maybe just
Right.
retrace this clean body. And that'd be a much
So
like...
I'm thinking of placing a sell stop below, you know where your third support box is on your daily candle?
Yep.
So right below that.
Oh, you'd be looking to enter right there?
Yeah, and then take it down to like 133.5.
Okay, and then where would your stop loss be?
It would be right where the previous daily closed, so above the current wick.
Oh, okay. So you would kind of like swing it down there.
Yeah.
So 72 for 115. Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you.
Yep. Up to 134.50. Then reverse. So back up to here. Yeah. It's possible. Yep, not gonna happen, Gurjot. Not gonna happen. Yep, see you tomorrow, Sharma. Probably call it a night soon. Gonna throw my trade in here real quick.
Oh, boy, I think it's gonna make a move now, you know.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you still on it?
Nah.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm on pause because I keep putting on mute 'cause I got Peppa Pig in the background, bro.
Gotcha.
Wow, it's pulled right back in.
Mm-hmm.
This is bonkers.
Good to go. Nice stream, I'm gonna call it. Not really seeing anything happening, so we'll be back tomorrow.
Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow morning, CD boy.
Yep, see you later.
Sorry about the